The MoU signing ceremony between Leyte National University, the Philippines, and Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia is commencing shortly. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning to you all, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope everybody is in good health and safety, because as far as I'm concerned, those two are the most important things that we need to have amidst the global pandemic of COVID-19. The Honorable President of Leyte National University, Dr. Jude A. Duarte, the Honorable Vice President for Academic Affairs of LNU, the Philippines, Dr. Mirna Makalinao, the Honorable Dean of College of Education of LNU, the Philippines, Dr. Marife Daga, and the Honorable Director of International Affairs, LNU, the Philippines, Dr. Marisol Gomez, the Honorable Vice Rectors for Research, International Affairs, Business and Partnership, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Professor Dr. Adang Suherman, the Honorable Director of Directorate of International Affairs, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Bapak Ahmad Bukhari, PhD, the Honorable Head of Division for International Program Development, DIAOP, Dr. Nia Nafisah, the Honorable Deans and Vice Deans at Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the MoU signing ceremony between Leyte National University, the Philippines, and Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. First thing first, there will be an morning. First thing first, there will be an introduction from both sides, starting from the delegates of the Leyte National University, the Philippines. So I would like to give the chance to Dr. Maricel to introduce the delegates from the Philippines. The floor is now yours.
Good morning, maupay na aga. That's how we say that here in Tacloban City. Good morning, everyone. It is such an honor for us that we have this particular event, the MoU signing between the key officials of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia and the Leyte Normal University. I'd like to introduce to you our delegates. I am pleased to mention that my Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mirna Makalinao, as well as the Board Secretary, Ms. Claire Chilton, and of course, our dynamic University President, Dr. Jude A. Duarte, are joining us in this momentous occasion. This virtual MoU signing is an amazing event because even this is made possible even if we have not met face-to-face. We are able to develop this confidence that our two universities can collaborate fruitfully. As a starting step to formalize our collaboration, we are here gathered for this momentous virtual MoU signing. So welcome and thank you very much for your time for making this particular amazing event come into fruition. Good morning.
Good morning. I really hope that I can repeat how to say good morning in the Tagalog, but it was too difficult to catch, so I'm really sorry. Yeah, thank you so much.
Pakupay na aga.
Pakupay na aga. Is that correct?
Magandang umaga.
Okay. I lost you. I lost you there. I lost in translation. Yeah, thank you so much for such a short yet very interesting and effective introduction. And now allow us to do the introduction from our end. And Pa Abu, would you do the honor to introduce the delegates from UPI's side, please?
Thank you, Pa Albad. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Hear you, Sir Abuk.
Thank you. So, magandang umaga. Kamusta, Dr. Marisol Gomez?
Magandang
and also
umaga
the delegate
din po.
from Leyte Normal University, LNU from the Philippines in Tacloban City, the Philippines. So I see here from the screen, I see here Vice President Dr. Mirna Makalinao and also Dr. Claire Chilton as the board secretary and also the president of the LNU. Yeah. So let me introduce our delegate from UPI, University of Pendidikan. So we have here our Vice Director for Research, International Affairs, Business and Partnership, Professor Adangsu Herman, who is offline in the office there in the meeting room. And also he is also accompanied by Mr. Cep Ubadabdullah as the MC and some staff there from my office, in our office, who are on site. We have here Mr. Asep and also some other staff. And also online, we also have some dean. Here, if you can see, we have Dr. Baika Mulyana from the Faculty of Sport and Health Education Science. Also here we have Professor Tatang Herman from the Faculty of Math and Science Education. Dr. Iwa Kuntadi from the Faculty of Vocational Education. And also Dr. Sardin, the Vice Dean from the Faculty of Educational Science. And also Dr. Nandang Rusmana from the Director of UPI Regional Campus of Tasikmalaya. And also I have here my deputy, Dr. Tusi, Dr. Nia Nafisa, and also Ms. Ifani, and some others from the International Office. So once again, Dr. Maricel, magandang umaga and kamusta, and welcome to this signing ceremony.
Salamat
Thank
po.
you. Maraming salamat po. Thank you po, Bud.
Thank you so much, Bob. Wow, that was so flawless. I mean, the way you pronounce the greetings in the Philippines language. Yeah, thank you so much for representing that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that we have just witnessed the introduction from both sides of the universities, it's time for us to watch the profile videos of each of the universities, starting from the Leyte Normal University. I'm sorry for saying Leyte National University earlier.
It's okay, sir.
Yeah, so please sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Yes, sir. Please allow me to share my screen.
Sure.
Already 98 years old, and to me, we cannot reach success when we don't look back. So we have to connect the dots from the present, back, and the future, so that we'll be able to see who we are, what we've been through, and what are the things that we need to do and accomplish in the future, because we need to move on. And in order for us to be successful, we really have to examine and to revisit what we are, who we are in the past.
The Leyte Normal University's history began in 1921 as a provincial normal school, an adjunct of Leyte High School, which was opened in June 1905. The provincial normal school, or the Leyte Normal Training Department, was led by Mrs. Jesusa Araulio Brillo, who served as its first supervisor from 1926 to 1956. As a pioneer educator of the provincial normal school, Brillo institutionalized LNU as a model, source and resource of educational trends and programs for quality teaching in Eastern Visayas. The Provincial Normal School, with its core identity as a teacher institution aimed at producing the best teachers that will produce the best pupils. In 1938, the school became Leyte Normal School that offered a 2-year collegiate general normal course. The administrators during the post-war normal years were Jesusa A. Brillo from 1921 to 1962, the first supervisor of the training department, Jose B. Ledesma from 1946 to 1959, the first school principal of the Leyte Normal School, Obdulio R. Cinco from 1962 to 1975, and Magdalena S. Ramo, the last administrator of the Leyte Normal School and the first president of the Leyte State College. Known for its ways of discipline and excellence, Jose B. Ledesma promoted the university's institutional development through improving the school's learning resources and upgrading its musical and literary programs. During Obdulio R. Cinco's term as supervisor of the laboratory school, LNU saw the expansion of the school's laboratory training department and opening of the graduate school. On June 14, 1976, the Leyte Normal School was converted to Leyte State College by virtue of Presidential Decree number 944. Magdalena Sipara Ramo was designated as the first president of Leyte State College from 1976 to 1986. During the school years 1986 to 1991, with Purificacion Mercado Flores as president, the accreditation of teacher education and graduate school programs of Leyte State College was initiated. By virtue of RA 7910 in 1995, the Leyte State College was converted to Leyte Normal University. Dr. Crescencia Villarino Chan Gonzaga became LNU's first university president from 1991 to 2005. Dr. Gonzaga has significantly worked for the accreditation of LNU's academic programs that led to the accolade as Center of Excellence for Teacher Education in Region 8. Further, she endeavored for the establishment of San Isidro External Campus in 2000, and her leadership brought forth recognitions of LNU, including the prestige of being outstanding agency by the Department of Budget and Management. Dr. Gonzaga's successor at the presidency in 2005, Dr. Evelyn C. Cruzada, nurtured the university feats to even great lengths, primarily on expanding the accreditation of LNU's course offerings by the accrediting agency of chartered colleges and universities of the Philippines, or AACO, raising the bar of excellence higher, thus affirming its lead role as an education institution, Center of Excellence for Teacher Education, Center of Teaching Excellence, Center of Training for DepEd certificatory and inset programs. As appropriate and fit for recognition of LNU's achievements, Dr. Gozada established the DAIA Awards in 2007 that since then bestows merits on laudable accomplishments in instruction, research, extension, and public service by its faculty, staff, students, and alumni. And affirming LNU standout in service delivery was the Civil Service Commission's Award for Efficient Public Service in 2008 and 2011. In the year 2013, the presidency was passed on to a leader harnessed by time and experience, the third university president, Dr. Jude A. Duarte. The LNU Code and the LNU Faculty and Staff Development Program was strengthened to boost competence in instruction. New LNU mission and vision were formulated, along with is the new LNU logo and the LNU core values: integrity, excellence, and service. LNU continues to thrive as a leading university of education and diverse disciplines attuned to local and global development needs. In its leadership, local and global academic partnerships fostered through linkages with the Philippine national government and non-government agencies and educational institutions and international universities. The tradition of the culture of the arts was preserved and gained international repute as cultural groups performed abroad. Sports became vital as LNU won 6 awards as the university with the most number of goals in the State Colleges and Universities Athletic Association, or SQUA Games of Region 8. The LNU administration has also strengthened its management system by being ISO certified by the TOV Rhineland in 2020. Indeed, hinging on an excellent past and basking on a constantly evolving present, the Leyte Normal University embraces the future in the light of the service it provides to the region, the nation, and abroad.
Everybody, let's give a big round of applause for the video profile of Leyte Normal University. And now it's time for it's Upi's turn to also present the profile video.
Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia was initially established in 20th of October 1954 in Bandung City as Teachers Education College, or PTPG, by the former Ministry of Education, Mr. Muhammad Yamin. PTPG was established as a reflection of the Indonesian history of striving for independence and as the next step to uplift the nation by education as an important part of the independence. In its journey, Bandung PTPG underwent several changes. At first, the institution was integrated as a part of Pajajaran University, then amended into Institute of Teacher Education and Educational Sciences, or IKE, and finally re-established as Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia or UPI. The Bumi Siliwangi building, formerly known as Villa Isola, is the university's main building as well as its icon. Villa Isola, an Art Deco building that currently serves as the Rectorate building, is now inaugurated as one of the nation's cultural heritage buildings. UPI's primary mission is to become a leading and outstanding university. Thereby, UPI is committed to promote academic excellence and nurture innovation and scholarly development in order to be a leading pioneer in the field of education.
Selamat datang di Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia.
As one of the few universities with the status of state-owned legal entities, UPI has the autonomy to manage itself independently, both in academic and non-academic aspects. By having scientific, educative, and religious as its motto, UPI strives to balance the three concepts all in one harmony. Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia is made up of 8 faculties, which offer courses in a wide variety of subjects and concentrations. Faculty of Educational Sciences, Faculty of Social Science Education, Faculty of Language and Literature Education, Faculty of Mathematics and Science Education, Faculty of Technology and Vocational Education, Faculty of Sports and Health Science Education, Faculty of Economics and Business Education, Faculty of Art and Design Education, and UPI also offers postgraduate programs at the School of Postgraduate, including various research opportunities and civic services at the Center for Research and Community Services. Additionally, UPI also offers non-educational courses as a mandate extension of the government to nurture future graduates of non-educational programs. UPI, in its academic implementation, is committed to apply cross-fertilization approach between educational and non-educational programs to mutually strengthen both of the areas. In maintaining a consistent level of satisfying quality, UPI is devoted to improve the quality of education services through systematic efforts and increase the number of highly accredited study programs. A part of the main campus in Bandung, UPI is strengthened by 6 branch campuses, which located in several locations. UPI Bumi Siliwangi, UPI Cibiru, UPI Tasikmalaya, UPI Purwakarta, UPI Sumedang, and UPI Serang. The university is home to more than 3,000 students and hundreds of international students with 1,300 experienced academic staff, dozens of visiting professors, and 700 non-academic staff. UPI offered various programs ranging from foundation to postgraduate level, and the teaching is conducted both in Bahasa Indonesia and English. In achieving an international standard and highly accountable university, UPI is providing a full range of venues and facilities in support of the academic activities, include modern teaching venues, advanced supporting facilities such as online management, e-learning, and e-library. Through the continuously development, UPI strives to maintain a pleasant, safe, and sustainable campus for the university community. In fostering student activities, UPI optimizes the empowerment of student activity unit, namely UKM or Unit Kegiatan Mahasiswa, and the engagement of students in various activities related to their talents, interests, and intellectual. Thus, it is not surprising if UPI students got many achievements at the national and international level. As the center of the science and education practices development, UPI has laboratory schools range from early childhood education to high school level located at the main campus and the branch campuses. In supporting the national education preservation and fostering a brighter future of education, UPI built the Museum of National Education, expected to be sources of learning, research, educative leisure for the public, particularly for students of all levels. Finally, UPI has an overriding responsibility for ensuring the quality of the human resources to generate a positive impact on this world in challenging the present to create a better future. From the dazzling land of Bumi Siliwangi, welcome to Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, the leading and outstanding university.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let's once again give a big round of applause for the video profiles of both the universities. Now that we have just watched the profile videos, it's time for us to hear a speech representing Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. So please join me in giving the warmest welcome to the Vice Rector for Research, International Affairs, Business and Partnership, Professor Dr. Adang Suherman, MA, to give the speech.
Thank you very much, Pak Uban. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can definitely hear you.
Okay. The Honorable Dr. Jude A. Duarte, President of Leyte Normal University, Tacloban City, di Philippines. Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mirna Makalinau, Dean College of Education, Dr. Marif Daga, Board Secretary, Dr. Clarence Chiltan, and Director of International Affairs, Dr. Maricel Gomez. I am Adang Suherman, the Vice Rector for Research, International Partnership, Innovation, and Business. Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga po, sir.
On behalf of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, I am honored to give a welcome remark on this signing ceremony between Leyte Normal University and Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, or Indonesia University of Education. In this occasion, I am speaking on behalf of Professor Solehuddin, Director of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, who unfortunately cannot make this time here due to a conflicting schedule. He expresses his sincere apology and wish to see you all in other occasion soon. In today's more global world, international partnership has become an important effort to developing and improving the international recognition of higher education institutions. To cope with this inevitable requirement, universities like UP and LNU need to work together in providing our students and faculty members with this international experience. As future global citizens, students need to be equipped with international horizon, which enables them to participate in international world. They need to work together with their counterpart overseas, seeking for a better and more harmonious life. Of Asian countries, the Philippines is one of the most strategic partner countries for Indonesia. Educational institutions in both countries need to work hand in hand in strategic partnership to make the best benefit of international partnership. I am pleased to see that our two institutions make realize this strategic partnership as we signing the memorandum of understanding today. We do hope the signing ceremony will become an initial step in preparing our students and faculty members with more international partnership and collaboration. The signing is not supposed to stop as a ritual ceremony, but will be directly followed up by some real activities of joint conference, research, publication, visiting professor, student exchange, and other partnership activities. Not only should this strategic partnership improve the relation between our two institutions, but also between Indonesia and the Philippines. Finally, I wish that this signing ceremony will run well and yield more productive activities in the future. I sincerely thank President Jude A. Durante and delegates from your continuous support and collaboration. Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Professor Adang. And that was another flawless pronunciation of saying the greetings and the parting. I need to learn to you both. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we have just heard the speech from the Vice Rector of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, we have come to the main agenda, that is the signing from both sides of LNU and UPI. I think we're going to start with the signing from the Leyte Normal University first. Do you mind? Would you mind, Dr. Marcel? Is that okay?
Sir, I'm also would be happy if our university president would like to share.
My apologies. My apologies for that. My apologies. That's totally my mistake. Yeah. To invite the president of Leyte Normal University, Dr. Jude A. Duarte, to also deliver his speech. I'm totally sorry. I mean, that's my mistake.
It's perfectly fine, sir.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, my greetings to the university officials of Universitas Pendidikan, also the officers of Leyte Normal University. Professor Dr. Tatang Herman, Dr. Iwa Montade, Dr. Boyke Moliana, Director Nanyang Rusmana, Dr. Ahmad Bukuri, other officials of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, the university officials of LNU, Vice President Dr. Mirna Macalino, Dean Marifet Daga, Director Marcel Gomez, Board Secretary Claire Chel Tan, other officials present, greetings from Leyte Normal University. I would like to extend our appreciation, the Leyte Normal University, to your university, Universitas Pendidikan, for this collaboration, for this MoA signing. It is an initial step towards better strengthened collaboration between two universities. I've been to your university, one or two campuses of the university a few years ago. In fact, we're able to present research paper in one of your conferences, along with the VP for Academic Affairs and other university officials of Leyte Normal University a few years back. And I'm glad that again we established a relationship via this MoA signing. It's COVID-19, the pandemic right now, still on, but I say it should not curtail us from collaborating or getting in touch with other universities, especially neighboring universities in the country and your country. So I'm looking forward towards collaboration between you and our university in areas such as faculty and student exchange, then cultural exchange, student exchange. We are very interested in on-the-job trainings. Perhaps we can send our students to your university to have their on-the-job trainings in the field of education and other disciplines such as business, hotel and restaurant management, and other courses which may be done by two universities. We also would like and interested to welcome your university officials and faculty here in Leyte Normal University. Like I said, we'll be very happy to receive your faculty, even your students here in Leyte Normal University. I would like to assure you as well that our collaboration will not merely end up in MoA signing. We really would like to have serious collaboration with you in the different fields such as research, student exchange, faculty exchange, and other fields of mutual interest. So I hope again that this is just the start of our collaboration. One day when this pandemic will end, we would gladly visit your university, and we also welcome your university to Leyte Normal University. Thank you very much, and good morning, everyone.
Thank you very much, Mr. Duarte, for the speech. Mr. President, I cannot help but say this to you. I actually got distracted with the beautiful ceilings of your office. Is that your office? Because I saw the ceilings very, the architecture of the ceiling was very, how to say, attractive. I mean, you're still muted. You're still muted, Mr. President.
I'm in a meeting with other university presidents here in Region 8. There are 12 university presidents here. I'm in Hotel Oriental Hotel.
Oh, that's why.
Leyte. Yeah.
Okay, that was beautiful.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, my apologies for missing the speech. And now that we have heard both the speeches from both sides, it's time for us to have the MoU signing between the two universities, Leyte Normal University of the Philippines and Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Indonesia. We're going to start with the side of LNU, and we're going to try to highlight the process of signing from each side of the university. So please, Mr. President or Dr. Marisol, could you please?
Okay, here it is. I have already signed the document, the memorandum of agreement between Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia and herself, the Leyte Normal University.
Yeah. Could you hold it for a moment? We need to capture. Yeah, we need to take a. Yeah. Thank you so much. A bit longer. That part. Yeah. I'm sorry. And your face too. I mean, yeah. I hope that. Yeah. I hope that your face is not covered by your signature. Yeah. Yeah. That one is fine. Yeah, thank you so much for being a nice model today. And now, yeah, for the second part of the MoU signing, I would like to invite Professor Dr. Adang Suherman to also show the signing from our side. Yeah.
I think
Di Zoom kan, Buntu? Yeah, Pak Adang, would you please hold it? We need to take a picture. Our cameramen are taking, yeah, the nicest angles. Yeah, everybody, let's give a big round of applause for the signing of both LNU, the Philippines, and UPI, Indonesia.
Thank you.
Yeah, now that we have just seen the signing from both sides of the universities, we have come to the end of our session for today's agenda. And I would like to invite both the directors of International Affairs Directorate of both university to give a closing remark, starting from Dr. Marisol.
Yes, thank you very much again for this, for making this particular momentous event a success. And I'd like to pick up what Sir Abuk had mentioned earlier, and also the Vice Rector. I hope that this will not just be up to the signing of the document. We are hoping that both of us will be able to come up with certain activities that will really forge our collaboration. So I'm looking forward to a more fruitful collaboration between the two universities. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Marcel. And Pa Abu, would you like to please say a few words of the concluding remark?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ubat. So once again, thank you, President Ju Duarte, the Vice President, Dr. Mayra Macaliano, and also the Dean, Dr. Mary Fedaga, also the Board of Secretary, and also Dr. Maricel CS. So once again, we do hope that we will have soon real activities for this signing MOU. Yes, although during the pandemic time, we believe that Dr. Maricel and I will work together to have real activities. For example, now we have maybe online visiting professor or online exchange students for program between LNU and UPI. So once again, thank you very much, everyone, Paubat and the president and also the vice rector. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
The
you
next
so
speaker-
much.
Very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is the end of our session for today's agenda. I am Ubad, your master of ceremonies, signing off. From the bottom of my heart, I sincerely thank you all for the participation and my apologies, my sincere apologies for the inconvenience. So stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day. Goodbye. Maraming salamat po. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Very much,
wabarakatuh.
everyone.
Thank you.
Right.
Paubat,
Have a great day
Paubat?
po ahead.
Yeah, Babu?
can we have photo session, Paubat?
Oh, sure.
Photo
Yeah,
session?
sure. Of course. Yeah. I missed another agenda. Well, it's the second most important thing after the main agenda, MoU signing. That is the photo session. So everybody, please kindly turn on the camera. Yeah, kindly turn on the camera and then smile. on my three. 1, 2, 3, smile. Yeah, once again, let's do the Indonesian style where you show the thumb. Yeah.
How do you
Yeah.
do it?
On my 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Is that it, or do you have any request of pose? No? That's enough? Okay. Well, thank you so much then, Pak Bu.
Thank
Kenapa
you,
nggak?
much, everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy. Have a great day. Bye. Maraming salamat po.
Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Marcel, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Abok.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.